doing?
Pedro Rodriguez, how are you doing?
Very nice to meet you.
Listen, we have a plan that I wanna talk to you about. It's when I become the mayor, it's about what we're looking to do with homeless. Are you homeless right now?
Yes.
Do you want to join me?
Yes, I do.
Come. I'll help you. Come on. Ah. So I don't think homelessness should be your everyday life. It should be at one stage of your life, and you'll see how our
Got it. You know, to the point where I got to the point where, oh man, there goes a friend of mine too. Hey, what's going on? Listen, this is the upcoming
Pedro,
mayor,
nice to
man.
meet you.
The upcoming mayor, you want to help us and stuff like that with the homelessness, help us get out. You want to come and join us?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, sure, come.
All right, sure. Yeah, so, you know. Yeah, so we ready to give back, you know, to the community and things like that. Oh, here go a couple of my friends right here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is Mr. Pedro. This is Mr. Pedro.
Pedro, nice to meet you.
Right here. He want to help us. He want to help us with the homeless and stuff like that. You know, y'all mind coming, you know what I mean, so we can sit down and talk about, you know, a project about how, you know what I mean, we're going to help us get off the street. Don't mind.
So what I'm looking to do is that I want to present to you the plan that we have for you guys. Everybody here is homeless, right?
Right.
So and I want to hear you out. I want everybody to know that behind you, you know, there's a person who can be restored into becoming a productive Patterson, and that's what I want to project. So I want to treat you to dinner because it's already a little bit late. So where would you like to go?
Oh man, I'm sorry.
We go right across the
We
street.
go right across the street.
Oh yeah. So let's go. It's on me.
All right, thank you very much.
With French fries, o bistec pobre with your eggs on the side up, and a papa na mancaína, a pechuga with French fries, a whole chicken with chapa and sopas, and a pechuga la familia with chapa and salad.
She's
Good?
good. She's good.
So guys, one of the main thing is I want people to know that besides that you're homeless, you're actually a human being, and there's a story behind all of this. So Jermaine, can you tell us a little bit about you? Who are you?
Right, my name is Jermaine Ali, and how I got in this predicament because I was staying with my son's mother. I would let her live with me, and then I turned around and I lost my TRA, and she got hers, and she turned around and what she did, she turned her back on me, and you know what I mean, she didn't let me come and stay with her, so that's how I wound up having myself in this predicament. So I want to give all the thanks to Mr. Rodriguez for helping me out and helping me get myself back into the community.
How long you been homeless?
I've been homeless 2 years.
And you were born here in Patterson?
Yes, Patterson, New Jersey.
So Francisco, tell us a little bit about you. How do you get into this situation?
My name is Francisco Kaufman, and I've been homeless almost for 2 years. And I had Section 8 and I lost it. But there was something going on with my landlord and like the Section 8 workers, so I think they had something to do with it. But I wanted to appeal, and then the people around where I lived at said that I had robbed the store, so they jumped me. So I couldn't get my mail to see if I wanted to appeal. So I don't know if I still have Section 8 to appeal or not. And I've been homeless almost for 2 years.
And you were born here in Patterson, or you were born
I
somewhere
was born in Puerto Rico, in Bayamon.
Bayamon, Puerto Rico. And when you came to Patterson?
When I was 2. My mom brought me over here. My mom passed away in prison and my father died with Gary disease.
How long ago your mother died?
My mom passed away when I was like 15. My father passed away when I was 18.
And what happened when your mother passed away?
And my mom passed away in prison. It's like a hurricane, like an aftershock. You know?
And your father was in prison?
No, my father was a good man. He died with Gary disease.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you stayed with your father back then, or?
I grew up with my father.
So Rashad, what about you? What's your issue? What was your situation?
Well, my situation is a little bit different. I moved up here from Trenton, New Jersey to better my life and change some things around. And when I got up here, things didn't go the way as I expected them to go. Like I had this place to stay with a friend, and then that flipped out to be wrong because she went on her own path of going through things. So that would make me homeless. I've been homeless for the last year, and now I'm just basically trying to get back on my feet, to figure out things to get back on my feet and to better myself.
Well, my name is Michael Owens. I was staying with my mother, you know what I mean? And, you know, I started messing up on the street and she kicked me out. You know what I mean? She kicked me out. Kicked me on the street.
And you are from Patterson?
Yeah, I'm from Patterson.
And how long you been homeless?
For a couple of months, you know what I mean? A couple of months. Just started.
So what, you've been going through shelters, or how do you do in a day-to-day?
Well, I go to shelter, but, you know, I really don't like the shelter, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'd rather just, you know, get myself together some kind of way, you know what I mean? If I can, you know what I mean?
Well, what don't you like about the shelter?
Number one, they steal from me. You know what I mean? And, you know, they have you sleeping on the floors and stuff like that, and it's nasty. So, it is.
Did they teach you anything that you can learn, or anything? How long? What time do you gotta go into the shelter, and what time do you gotta get out?
When we be in there about 4, and we leave 5 in the morning.
So as many of you can see, there are multiple reasons to become homeless. You have people who had just a bad relationship with their couple. You have somebody who lost his father, his mother. You have somebody who has problems with drugs. Other who has problems on the streets. So there's not a silver bullet solution to homelessness. But I want to present to each one of you my holistic plan to homelessness. And I really want to reform the way shelters work. There's no way that we can keep grown men and women in a place for 12 or 13 hours and they're not learning something. So staying in a shelter shouldn't be a bed and a shower and a TV, and then you get out, you go to the streets to ask for money or to try to get something. We gotta change that. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of my proposals, and please tell me if this is something that is realistic to you, if this is something that you would be willing to do, because I want to present plans that are realistic to the community, and I don't want to blow up, and then when we get there, we can now implement it. So I would like shelters to be able to provide some type of counseling, trade, education.
That's
you know.
a good one though, a trade.
So show them how to be a mechanic, how to be a.
Why just leave them in a shelter just to be a shelter? Why not trade?
That you could go out and start to get a job. So what I'm looking to do in the meantime is I want to roll a bus. 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, whenever you are coming out of the show. I want to give you a uniform, and I want to use you to clean the city.
I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I would love to do that.
We'll put you in a park. Listen, you need to clean up this park, and you're gonna get paid.
Yeah.
Would you know, that's something that you're willing to do?
I'm willing to do that.
And then, you know, that's a way also to secure that bed that night, because you're doing work. So you're not gonna get paid prime money, but you're gonna get paid okay money to come and do some cleanups. So people start looking at you a little bit different, that rather than you are going and throwing garbage in the city, people will look at you like somebody who's cleaning the city. And we take street by streets, and we can have a good number of people out there just cleaning.
Don't worry, I got a good
5 o'clock comes, 4 o'clock comes, and you have space, you have a bed to go to. 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning come, that bus is gonna be there, you jump in, get a uniform, clean again. The whole idea is that in a month, 2 months, or whatever, you can have some savings and you start building your life, or rebuilding your life to become a very productive person again here in Patterson, where you are learning a trade. You are learning to become a mechanic, to learn about construction, and then you start making money again and you start doing your thing. So guys, listen, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to learn a little bit about your story. And whenever I put a plan to them, it's because I have that communication with those that we are intending to serve. In your case, I learned so much through it, and I hope that you have a good time. You know, I really hope that we can do this more often. And as I develop the plan and we got to implement the plan, that I can come with every single one of you to help me implement the plan that we need for the city. Because I don't want to see you in the street. I want to see you being productive for it. And to be honest, not even me, but there's a lot of people in Patterson that you gotta be thankful. After being thankful to God, there are the Greer family that I see working very hard for all of you. Those are the ones that has the Patterson Fair that go with the soup and stuff. Many churches. So think that God will never give you anything that you cannot handle. And this is just a stage in your life that you don't have to get stuck, and we're gonna help you get out. Why don't you?
And I'm homeless, and I would like to give my thanks to Mr. Pedro Rodriguez and his family for everything, for their support and everything like that to help me get myself back to a community. I want to thank you very much, and happy holidays to you and your family.
Hi, my name is Rashad Allison. I'm homeless. I'm working to get back on my feet, and I want to thank Pedro Rodriguez for allowing me to have this meeting with him.
Yeah, my name is Michael Owens, and I would like to thank Pedro Rodriguez for helping me get back on my feet. And I like the plan that he presented to us. And I'm looking forward, to voting for him and everything. Thank you.
My name is Francisco Costa, and I'm homeless, and I would like to thank Pedro Rodriguez for, making my day a little better today,